Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Ye's Proud Nordics. Last episode, we finished our rite of brotherhood, finally becoming shield brethren, but right at the end, we were attacked by the giant Edie. After defeating him, we went back to the mysterious island where we gained a new power, and upon using it on Edie, revealed that he was actually our friend Dogi, who had been turned into a Grieger. After that, we met another one of the main Griegers, who basically told us that they have some stuff going on where they're searching for a vessel and all of our friends had been turned into Grieger. Upon it coming back to our main town, we decided that the two of us, along with a new ship crew, will set sail to gather information on the Grieger and free the townsfolk. And so, we began Chapter 3 where we got our first side quest, and that's where we'll be beginning in this episode. But before that, if you guys do like this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we have our first side quest, and we actually have to run back over here to the blacksmith. And he's just going to have something that he's going to give us to for upgrading our ship. We're going to go through a little bit of ship upgrades, then we'll be able to actually run around town, grabbing a couple things before we set sail. So, head on over to him. You actually have to press Y to do quest objectives. Karja showed Holger the purchase order.
Oh, didn't expect you and Adol to come pick these materials up yourselves, princess.
Apparently this is helping us build character. Not to rush, but can we just get our stuff and go?
Sure thing. Careful though, it's heavy.
We get the basic craft stock, 25 of it. Yeesh, well, might as well head straight back.
Just one thing, you two. I couldn't help but notice that your weapons are looking a little worse for wear there.
You think? This axe is practically a part of me now. That trial was pretty rough, though.
Aye, real dinged up your steel by the looks of it. If you're gonna be fighting more Grieger in the future, a bit of reforging will do you good. Here, take these.
And we also get some basic beast parts, which have been dropping from all the Grieger we've been fighting. Huh? You sure?
Think of it as a little parting gift from me. Those materials you'll be able to strengthen your gear at any forge. You're fighting a war here, so make sure you're all primed and ready before charging out.
And we can enhance our weapons and armor. Equipment can be enhanced at certain shops and forges using basic beast parts and other materials. Bartering. At some shops, goods can be exchanged for materials rather than gold. Materials can be obtained by destroying breakable objects or defeating enemies. Different shops trade for different materials, so be sure to stock up. We can do that if we're ever strapped for cash. We will be coming back there, but for now... Actually, can I do it right now? No, we'll come back. We're going to go, basically, upgrade our ship, and it's going to teach us the process of upgrading the ship properly. Then we'll be able to run back over here. I don't actually know if his shop was refreshed, but I know it refreshes after this quest. So that's where we're just going to hold off for a second.
Back, eh? Did you get the materials?
Yeah.
Yep, everything that was on the order.
Perfect timing. We just finished helping over here.
Time to give the Saunders an upgrade. This is going to be awesome.
Don't get too keyed up. This few material will only let us improve so much. I'll give you a discount though, since we're just testing things out here.
So, how's this go exactly?
First, I provide some prospective refitting plans for you to choose from. Well, I say some, but you've only got the one this time, and some new artillery to the ship. As long as you've got the necessary materials, I can get straight to work. It's a pretty simple process, really. Here, give it a try.
So at certain places, we'll be able to upgrade our Saunders. Saunders can be enhanced by commissioning a shipwright to refit the ship or train the crew. Select from proposed enhancement plans to strengthen the Saunders however you see fit. So we can go ahead and speak to the shop, the shipwright. We can go to ship refits and training. And we can now see different proposals. This is the only one we can do right now, but it is the Rapid Shell. Essentially, it will cost 0 gold, but it will cost 25 basic craft stock. It doesn't upgrade any of our abilities at all, but we will get new special projectiles installed onto our ship. So let's go ahead and grab that. Unlock Rapid Shell. And you can now use the special projectile Rapid Shell. That's about all we can do right now.
Okay, that should do it.
Your skills are as impressive as always, Olvar. So, the Saunders is more powerful now, right?
Not yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, Sonny. Gotta fit the finished artillery to the ship first. Go ahead and try it yourself.
Speak with Ulver again using X to equip the Sandris with the rapid shells. So at a shipwright, we can change our ship loadout. And over here in our loadout, we can actually change our special ammo. So we'll go ahead and set it to R+A. We have 15 rapid shells with a 2-star strength, 1-star break. It's a special projectile with a quick fire rate. You will have to restock these by coming back to the merchants. These are not infinite ammo, but they will do special things. Now, obviously, our broadside salvo is the strongest thing, but if we ever need to just unload on an enemy while things are reloading, rapid shell will be useful. Heck yeah, we're all done for real this time. Like I said, this ain't a major overhaul or anything. I just set you up with bare bones foundation. The foundation is what matters most, right? Without it, you have nothing to build off of. That's true enough. Can't wait to see what else we can improve. Yeah, it gets me wondering how she's gonna turn out in the end. Seems we're finally squared away enough to leave port now. Just remember, this is the bare minimum to get you by. Push her too hard and she'll fall right to pieces on you. I'll handle any additional shipwright work you need done in the meantime. If you come with up with a new idea for how to improve the old gal, scrounge up the materials and bring them to me. Once you're readied up, we can shove off at last. Let's get out of there and give it our all, guys.
That just about does it.
And that completes our first side quest, and we received a reward with 3 repair kits. Recover ship HP by 50%. And we get contribution value increased by 15. Special projectiles is what we already went over. While you're at sea, you can fire the special projectiles, but you have limited ammunition, so keep an eye out. Once you've expended them, you can be replenished by anchoring the ship at any island. And a ship recovery. Press right while at sea to access your repair kits. And now we have access to side quests. There aren't any on the island right now, but as we go to different islands and explore the world, we will be able to find side quests. And I actually think this is like the most unique of the Ys games. I don't know too much about them, but from my understanding, not only do you usually have like a party you can swap between while attacking, and each person's just different as opposed to the 2 who have like duo attacks and everything. You also, I don't think you have as much freedom as you do in this game. But we're going to hop in here to buy the new armor. The shell armor and scale coat. This is going to give us defense plus 62, vitality plus 63, and a little bit less, but normal attack evasion 5.5. Let's go ahead and grab the shell armor for sure. And honestly, let's just pick it up for both of them. I think it's probably the best. Then we have the Crimson Ring and Azure Ring. Damage to burn afflicted enemies plus 15%. Obviously, I did not mean to purchase that. Holy, that's expensive.
Anything else you want to...
Can I get full value back from that? I'll be right back. So, this time I'm not going to spend all my money on the Crimson Ring. I was trying to show it off, but like, I don't know why I just double tapped A. I genuinely didn't mean to do that. You also could barter if you want to do it that way. You're going to be spending these, like, the healing materials instead. And they're not bad pickups. I just don't want to get them yet. Finally, we can enhance our weapons. If you have the materials on hand, you could go ahead and just upgrade your sword at least once. And the Francisca at least once. Past that, you probably don't need to, and I won't be going any further. Which just gives us a little bit more damage on both of them. We have a ton of beast parts. But to sell it on clay is the problem. You know what? We'll do one more on each of them. There, it can only go up to +2 anyways. But we don't want to go any deeper than that because we don't have enough materials for that. And then we can look at our final shop that we now have access to. I believe this just sells like healing materials and stuff. Norman attire, which is attire for Adol, which is cool. Some exclusive things, and then just some like random things. Inflict poison on foes, stimulant. We'll get this purple glove, I think, very soon, like in the next island, so I'm not going to be picking that up. And that's it for the island for now. Whenever we're ready, we're just going to go ahead and run over here, and we're going to set sail on the Sandris. Let's do it. Okay, finally time to start our voyage for real. Making preparations and taking breaks are both important when it comes to long sea trips. So do speak up whenever you would like me to take over the helm. To the deck, to the common room, and to the cabin area have been added to the action menu. And you can explore the ship. You go to one of the areas, and you can speak to different friends on there. So we'll go ahead and actually start by heading to the deck.
Hey, take the helm for me.
I think we can do the deck first. Actually, no, he's just going to let me dock and let me return to the helm. But can I just run straight over there? Sure, I'll go up to the crow's nest just for fun. We get to see him. But we're going to return to helm because I don't know if there's a quick way to get to the common room. But we'll go to the common room first. Here we are. This is the common room. It's got a table where we can plan out our voyage and report in on this or that. Over there is that shell you picked up. Am I seeing things or did it sparkle just now? Adventure reports. You can call upon allies and report various adventuring records to them via the common room table. Reaching certain benchmarks will earn you rewards. As well as the Lila Shell. With the power of the Lila Shell, you can create mana seeds out of crystal shards at the common room table. So essentially what you could do at the stones you can just do here. Go to Lila Shell, refine mana seeds, or open release lines. Then report results, report adventures, and when we reach a certain amount of the contribution points, yep, adventuring sure is a blast. Here, this is for you. We'll get rewards. So this is the Eagle Eye doubloon. And essentially just as you progress in side quests, swing by here and see if you can get anything new. We're going to get luck plus 25, as well as the ability to display foes and chests on the map. Now, that's not super necessary, because I'll be showing where everything is anyways. But it's honestly not bad just to make sure you're not missing any items. It also increases your luck, so we'll go ahead and throw that on. Next up, we can go ahead and I'm going to see if I can just go straight to the lower deck. Is this the lower deck? Perfect. So in here we have the forge, where we can go ahead and upgrade our weapons and armor from here. Can't buy them, but we can upgrade them. Over here should be the sick bay. Yes. We can concoct recovery medicines here. So this is like the concoction place where we can refill on our healing potions. Go ahead and grab those. And then there's a mess hall, which I'm guessing is over here. Honestly, is dashing like the quickest way to get around here? But this is where we can prepare the lunch boxes. And we get a new recipe here. It's not manure, but like, it's spelt that way, man. Hand these over and you can host a manure meetup. Whatever in hell that means. Might as well give it a shot while we're here though, right? Luncheons. Allies can be invited to participate in luncheons at the ship's mess hall. Doing so activates a variety of meal effects that will come in handy during sea battles. Using a certain quality or quantity of basic ingredients increase their luncheon's level. This will raise the morale of specific allies, triggering additional effects. Luncheons can also be held via the action menu for easy access while sailing. So essentially, we can cook. We can make our box lunch, which I'm going to do first.
Can't forget the mise en place.
Thank you. And then we can hold a luncheon, menu, or meetup. This is going to give us ship regeneration, ship HP regeneration up. We don't really need to do that, so we're just not going to do that right now. Instead, we can go ahead and get a new side quest over here at Gren. Eesh, my back is killing me here. Even just carrying these cannonballs from here to there is a workout. Still, at least now we can finally start looking for the townsfolk. Just you wait. I'm going to save every last one of them. Nobody's dying on my watch. Yeah, let's do our best out there. You said it. I'm counting on you, Adol. You too, Karja. Just remember that I'm the captain. Whatever I say goes. You got that? Whoa, hey. Have a little faith in me, would you? Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to ask you two about. Just give me a holler whenever you're free, and I'll tell you more about it.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, listen to this, you two. I just caught on to a hot tip. Sounds like a setup. Ah, come on. Don't be like that, Karja. I heard about it on Balta Island, so it's got to be for real. See, apparently a ship carrying supplies for the Sea Force got caught in a tidal wave during a bad storm recently. The crew got rescued by another ship passing by, so there were no casualties, thankfully. But a lot of their cargo is still drifting around who knows where. And get this, they told me that any of it we find is ours to use however we want. I just thought this might be something worth getting a little out of our way for, you know? Fair enough, I suppose. I did hear about that lost ship. What do you make of this, Adol? Let's do it. Cargo a go-go. Let's go look for him. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to look around a bit while we're out that way. Ooh-yah, that's the spirit. There are 3 bits of cargo in total that never got salvaged. Apparently, they capsized not too far from Balta Island. Noted, so just snatch him up if we spot him, right? Yep, thanks a million, Captain.
All right.
And we begin a side quest. And with that, we can go ahead and return to the helm.
Sailing.
And while we're traveling to pick up the different pieces of cargo, we can listen to a couple of the events with our companions here. Can I not? Am I too close to the island to listen to? There we go. Yes, I was. Hey, there's a nice gale blowing through that area. You know how to read the wind, Adol? Stronger in certain parts of the sea. Get a handle on where, and we can move a lot faster. The Gulf's waters are vast, and traversing where the air is still can prove difficult. So let's be sure to sail leeward whenever possible. Essentially, there are air currents, and if we get into them, we will go faster. The sail gauge will replenish as well. Use it freely for faster voyaging. Unfortunately for now, though, we do need to just go around to the backside of the island. And I believe those red things over there you do not want to go to. So let's go ahead and get a speed boost here. And unfortunately, we can't actually... Man, it really is slow sometimes. We can't really make this any quicker, and we can't listen to any of the conversations. And then after this, we're going to head over there to the 6,000 meter marker, or the 4,000 meter marker to get the other supply box. And then we'll go to the final one near Tyrant Hills.
All right.
But right over here is our first one. Do a quick turn. And we'll grab these boxes. Hey, look at that. Seems to be some of that cargo that went adrift. Would have guessed it'd wash up on the far side of Balta Island. Hey, well, what are we waiting for? Let's haul it aboard. And we get 20 basic ingredients for that. Yeah, really worth doing. Do I actually take damage if I crash into an island? Either way, I don't actually think you can fast travel while on a boat. Can I? Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to make my life so much easier when it comes to traversing. And then we're just going to hop aboard this current right here and set sail. Can I please listen to my party? There we go.
It's finally time to set sail. Let's get psyched, Dogie.
Let's help ourselves.
Things may be tough going, but we'll learn the ropes one step at a time.
A crew full of rookies and short-handed at that. No one gets any slack on my ship, so be ready.
There's certainly a lot to account for. Hopefully we'll be able to maintain and reinforce the ship on our own at some point.
And we'll go ahead and grab this. You'll notice that there's that blue marker over there. We'll get to that here in a second. Hold up. Is that... Sea Force is missing cargo, yeah. There's more floating around it. That's the malicious flag.
Yeah.
It must have drifted here from Karnak the day we were attacked. In which case, the same applies to those crates and barrels it's with. May well be that flotsam accumulates in this area due to nearby tides. Explains why their stuff is next to ours. How do you want to handle this, brother? Well, we can't just leave it here. Yeah, if we did, it'd just end up drifting somewhere else. Right, let's split into groups and haul everything up. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Chances are it'll have something we can make use of anyway. Alright, time to get to it, men. The crew worked together to retrieve the Balta Sea Force's cargo as well as the driftage from Karnak. And there we go, 30 more basic craft stock and a malicious crate, which is a key item. And from here, I guess we can go ahead and just rotate our ship over this way and set sail. I believe it's right over here is the event. Holy, you slow down if you're not in this current. Seems there's some people fishing over there. That's one huge flock of seagulls. Right? Obelia's Gulf's full of good fishing spots, which ends up attracting gulls in droves. Local fishermen use them as signs of a huge haul waiting to be caught. Learning from the local wildlife, huh? Pretty smart. This probably won't be the last time we spot one of those flocks. We should take a cue from them ourselves. The Sea Life's location was added as a travel point.
Wow.
I believe this is essentially a place to fish. But real quick, I didn't want to fire that off. Let's go ahead and travel back here Ooh, no, that's not great. Because that's our objective over here. That's Lecto Island, which is where we were earlier. Let's go to... Can I not go to Karnak? I guess not. Let's just go ahead and hop on this wind current and ride it to our final objective, which actually I think... No, I thought it was going to be the rocks over there, but I guess not. Quickly get over here, or at least as quick as possible. Turn it to auto. Is the wind going to be against my sails here? God, I hope not. Okay. Ooh, that could have been really bad. If it slowed us down because we weren't going the proper way. You'll see that there's these red pillars. That is ship battles. We'll go more into that here in a second. But I actually think these gold pillars of light...
Wasn't me.
Might be a useful.
I want to hop into one real quick. Swing out this way. And enemy ships are spotted. I actually think those are just yellow. I don't think they're gold. There are gold ones, but I don't think those are them. And you see right here, now we are out of cannonballs. So in a case like this, oh my god, really? We really missed all those cannon shots. A spot like this, the rapid fire will be helpful. There we go. There goes one ship. Wow, you really have to be close to these. Why can I not? Okay, I'll target this one, I guess. Because for whatever reason, it won't let me get any closer. Start firing cannonballs over at you. You're shielded anyways. Ow!
We're done for.
You have got to be kidding me. I just game overed in this battle. Can I just retry it? Is it because I got 2 out of bounds? Is getting out of... Because I lost HP so fast. It's got to be something with that. Come on. There we go. Okay, and please... I don't want to waste... We're just going to use these. Okay. And then rotate our ship. And straight over to this one. I think I land now. Yes, I do. Get right up next to it and fire. Perfect. We're using like all of our ship ammo here, but we can actually just go back to port so fast here. No, please, don't go out of bounds. I don't know if that's what kills me, but I don't want to find out. Okay, there we go. Another ship destroyed. Now just for the big one. Let's see if it was this big ship that just shredded me or if it was going out of bounds. Ignore those cannonballs. As we approach, get it on our side and fire. Nice, huge damage. Get 2 quick shots. We slowed it down. I have to wait for it to get closer now, unfortunately. The range on this ship is crazy, though. Come on. Get back in here. You're not beating me, ship. And as soon as you get back into the zone, you're so done. Ow. Oh, no. It slowed down. He was coming up close to me. There we go. There's the ship. I just want to show ship combat because when you defeat the gold ones specifically, a new wind begins to glow. There it is. Gold symbol battles are challenging but create new air currents at sea when beaten. If you find one, consider taking it on. So that's what I wanted to show off, is that when you do it, you will get access to new areas, and then the red ones are just regular sea battles. So let me go ahead and watch this before we get up to this next objective here.
Damned Undying fleet. They've wormed their way just about everywhere.
Just gotta keep sending them to the briny deep. I've gotten pretty used to firing these cannons.
We can't be too careful, though. They're called Undying for a reason.
Right. Adol and I can use mana, so we have that going for us. But chances are they'll fight like they've got nothing to lose. That's threatening enough for any normal ship. Fewer merchant ships will travel these waters as a result. It's high seas harassment to the extreme.
I didn't even think of that. Crap. In that case, we really have to do something about them.
Harassment. No way they're gonna stop at just that. We'll have to dig a little deeper into this.
And we can go forward. Those gold symbols are actually, I believe, exclusive to East Proud Nordics, which is another new thing added. Right over here will be our final... Don't crash. Ooh, I think we still did, but we're fine. Is this what I think it is, Miss Karja? Yeah, must be some of that lost cargo we heard about. Little wonder it went unfound, nestled in the back of this cove. Oh man, I wonder what's inside. Let's hurry and get it up on deck. And we get 30 basic beast parts. All of this very worth it. Good work, everyone. We managed to salvage all the missing cargo, plus a little extra to top it off. You mean the supplies that drifted away from Karnak, right? Yeah, I'm glad we were able to get them on board in one piece. Indeed. Speaking of which, Gren, what did you find in that crate? Oh, you mean the one with the malicious seal on it? I opened it up, but this was the only thing inside. Gren pulled out a logbook of the militias. Is that all? No treasure or nothing?
No way.
As if our perpetually broke-ass militia would have a gold mine just lying around. Anyway, there's a record of all the daily rounds Commander Gulliver and the others made to keep Karnak safe. It's a point of pride among us militia members, and that's the greatest treasure we've got. Us Normans don't really see things that sentimentally. But that's not to say I can't appreciate why you take pride in it. Militia's lucky to have you, Gren. Hey, hearing you say that helps me keep going. That was in the crate too, but I figured I'd pass it over as a thank you gift. You can take turns wearing it. And we get the Militia's membership badge, an accessory that increases 10% EXP gain for the entire party. Insane. And plus 150 max HP. Really solid. I will be throwing that on immediately. And you're giving this to us, why? This badge is proof you're all a full-fledged member of the militia. I'm guessing the commander was saving it for when I graduate from being a trainee. But you wanted to join up too, Adol and Karja? You've got skills to spare. After all the times you've saved me so far, I'd say you two more than deserve to wear it. That piece of junk ain't going anywhere on me. Hate to break it to you, Karja. Yes, it is. Now. It took a bit of doing, but I think we can call this case closed.
That just about
And there we
does it.
go. Cargo a go-go completed. And we get some contribution value. And of course, nope, I will be throwing this on Karja because this is so good and it gives a bunch of HP. And with that done, all you have to do now is head on back. I actually want to go to the harbor because this is going to, I believe, I think we just have to go to the harbor to replenish our quick fire cannon. But also if you want to, I believe he actually has new things. You can buy repair kits from him. But if you want to do training, you can do basic refits, defense and strength. What this is going to do is just increase your strength and defense, as well as upgrade your rapid shell to 2. And then nothing you can really do here. It's not anything too incredible, but honestly, if you have the money to spare, firepower might be worth it. So we'll go ahead and grab that one. And then we'll grab the defense refit. And honestly, I got the money. We'll just upgrade Rapid Shell too. Why not?
That'll do the job.
Oh. It's going to let me keep going. We won't go any deeper than that. It just increases the ammo for Rapid Shell. And with that, let's go ahead and set sail once more and head to our objective. This time around, we're just going to hop aboard this one right here and make our way southwest-ish and listen to our last little banter here. Shipley duties. Ooh, got some more aged wood.
If you need some muscle,
What's my station?
I'm your guy.
I could helm the ship if you want.
For now, Gren, you'll be helping with minor odds and ends. I'll teach you every task as we go.
Guess there's no fighting it. But don't be afraid to pile on the work. I want to make myself useful to you guys straight away.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. This ship almost feels brighter for it somehow.
Well, it's no help to anyone being all dark and gloomy. We do what we can, that's what I say.
And now we'll go ahead and head forward. And we'll get a little event. This is actually introducing ship combat. We kind of jumped the gun. Fleet spotted at 2 o'clock. The Undying fleet? Yes, it seems so, but they have a ship I've never seen before with them. New ship? What are they up to? Enemies coming about. It looks like they've noticed us. Guess we'll just have to fight our way through. All hands to battle stations. And here we go. This is the first time you're supposed to fight him. But we'll just go ahead and run straight forward. Start launching our cannonballs at him. And let's see if I can get him. Ooh, barely missed me. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Go ahead and fire. It is interesting because you kind of like, if you get too close and I think click, like move your camera at just the right angle. Ooh, this is going to hurt. I was like, we're going to get rammed here. It actually... Go away. I don't actually think we can defeat this. I'm pretty sure the mission objective is going to explain those big ships here in a second. So let's just kind of stay away from him. And go for these other ones real quick. Fire. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, we just jump the gun and attack the big ship first. What the heck? Our shots are pinging off like they're nothing. It's so hard we can't even scratch it. How's that fair? So, what's the new ship? The plating looks pretty sturdy. Adol, Karja, what's the plan? Keeping this up won't get us anywhere, so... Ezer, take the helm from Adol. Roger that. Adol, get ready to make an abortage. A what now? Just follow my lead. We're gonna board the enemy ship and fight the Grieger directly. And that's called an abortage? Yep, just like my man and I did on the Adamas. First things first, let's bring that ship to a dead halt. Abortage. Certain powerful enemy ships will have a durability meter. Attack them to deplete the meter, then press the left bumper on a stationary foe to charge in and execute an abortage. During an abortage, you must eliminate all members of the enemy's crew on their own deck. You can even loot any treasure kept on board. Attack the enemy ship to chip away its durability first, which we already did, but I think it's going to make me do it again. Yeah, we were definitely a little preemptive there. The durability is already gone. There we go. And then once we approach, we can click the left bumper to... Oh, excuse me. Yep. Yep. Can I board? There we go. That's so weird. Maybe I had to be moving whenever I clicked aboard. There we go. We now have to fight waves of enemies. And yeah, this is, I mean, you can clearly see the, I wouldn't say the inspiration because I'm sure other games have done it, but like, this reminds me really heavy of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Here we go into wave 2. Just the, like, damaging the enemy ship enough, to be able to board them. Just, it's very cool for me. I'm a big fan of, like, pirate games, except these are Vikings, which I think hasn't been done too many times. If, like, I can't think of any that, like, you had full-on Viking battles. Now, don't get me wrong, this is definitely just, like, pirates flavored as Vikings, but still very cool. You also get a lot of, like, ship materials from this. Go ahead and make sure to block that. This is a shielded enemy. Ow. Go away. Get our revenge real quick. And just leave into this enemy real quick. There we go. I wish she would use her mana burst without me playing as her, but I don't think she will. I think that has to be a player character option. Oh, you're still in it? Yep, well, too bad for you, man. Interesting that there's no, like, captains that you have to fight. I guess that final wave was, like, the harder wave with the unblockable attack and all that. Then once you've defeated all the enemies, we get a brand new chest. Yep, there we go. And we get 3 red drops. Some mana material. And yeah, that is essentially what you'll be doing whenever we fight the ships. I think the gold ships are different, though. Phew, we managed to take it down. Can't believe the Grieger even have a ship that strong.
Yeah, had me sweating for a moment there. Wasn't sure we'd make it out in one piece.
We had best return to Balta Island and share this information with the
Now what?
Ezer, right the ship before we pulled into the Tyrant.
Yeah.
Wow, the Tyrant really is strong currents. Holy.
So that's the Tyrant, huh? Scary stuff. It's not even the only danger zone Obelia's got to offer.
The hull was creaking so loud I thought the whole boat was going to get ripped apart. Tyrant is nothing us Normans haven't dealt with before. In fact, there's a number of spots in the Gulf that are deadlier still.
I guess Ulver was right. As she is now, the Saunders just can't handle the tyrant. I apologize for that, everyone. Nah, I should have been paying more attention myself. Anyway, it's dangerous for us to go any further south. Yeah, how about we make sure to give the tyrant its personal space for now? Yup, can't go any further south. But we do have another objective over that direction. But first, we're going to go ahead and start moving over here. Let's go ahead and listen to these two different events. What lies south?
So, the Undying fleet's headed south of here, right? What's down there anyway?
The Osmid Expanse. It's a slightly larger region than this. There are villages in the area, plus other islands that... everything good, brother? You got a weird twinkle in your eyes.
What else do you expect? Those are uncharted waters for us. We're raring to check the place out for ourselves. Ain't that right, Adol?
Doesn't take much for you two, does it?
It makes the hairs on my neck stand, thinking about the danger I placed everyone in. Any longer in those currents, and we would have been sucked right in.
I told you it wasn't your fault. If anything, you're the reason we're all still alive. I thrust the helm at you in the heat of battle, and you rose to the occasion. You ought to be proud.
Miss Karja, your praise is more than I deserve. I have to strive even harder, if only to stand at her side and support her.
Yeah, I thought we were about to go to... That was Lecto Island back there. And I remembered as we were sitting there. But here we go. Let's go ahead and get some more of these gold. Ooh, enemies defeated. Be a little bit careful. I'm glad I upgraded. Ooh, you do a good bit of damage there if you do ram them. Oh, they dodged both. It's because I was targeting the wrong enemy. Really? That sucks. Go ahead and rotate and fire. Honestly, that cannon fire just does so much. I don't think we have to board both of these. Let's go ahead and just shoot our cannon over to this guy. Come on. Ooh, that hurt. Got another crew conversation available. Please rotate, please rotate. There we go, and destroy that ship. I don't think you have to board any of the gold ones. Because I don't think the gold ones would have popped up if you did when we went through it the first time. Can I hit all the way from over here? Yeah, but it's a Hail Mary shot. You got to, like, shoot before the enemy. But honestly, man, you got some range on that thing. Let's go and do some quick fire shots. And as soon as we run up... Ooh, that was close. I was about to go right out of bounds. There we go. Get access to another ley line, or a new wind, rather. And hop back aboard and keep going south. Do I go hit that before? Yeah, we'll see. We have another conversation we can view.
Woohoo! Ride the wind, baby! Cutting through the waves like this is a blast.
If that's the case, then perhaps you're cut out to be a sailor after all. Incidentally, Norman longships are designed to harness even the lightest breezes.
Whereas this ship doesn't have enough sails for its size. Still, as far as the bones go, it's decently constructed. With the right bit of elbow grease, I could probably get it going faster.
I was going to say we could go to that gold, but nope. Because we're going to get thrown into a cutscene. What's that? Is it the Grieger? I'm not sure yet. I can make out a single ship, but... Quit hemming and hawing and speak plain, Ezra. Sorry, I was just finding the words. It would appear they've had a wreck. A wreck? Yes, perhaps they ran aground in the shallows of that island up ahead. Let's investigate it. Aye. Could be a trap, though. Approach with caution. Yes. Do I... Let's go over here first. And just get this gold one completed since we're already here. It's pretty quick to do so. Assuming we win, but we're at full HP right now, so... Here we go. Let's focus on the little guy first. And swing by. Yep. Holy. I know we're just strong because, like, we're super early in the game. But it's just, like, there's something so satisfying about just driving through a ship and just doing this and seeing their HP completely drop. It's so much fun. All right. Come here, big ship. As soon as my sails are up, I'm coming right at you. And there we go. And fire. So fun.
And there's another wind. What's crazy is if these weren't in, I know I think the wind lines were, but if you couldn't get additional wind lines in the base East Nordics, man, you could really slow to a stall here, huh? I'm just blowing these up. I don't think they actually give you anything. Well, we're disembarking. I don't think they give anything, but sometimes they'll block off chests and stuff for you to find. All right, then. Where's that ship Ezra spotted? That must be the one. Doesn't seem to be the Griegers by the look of it. Let's check it out, then. Aye, but don't let your guard down. A note has been pinned to the mast. The handwriting is a barely legible scrawl. What's this? It says, I've been cursed. Leave me and flee from this island. Well, now I gotta stay and look around. There's a real-world child hiding behind that harmless-looking face, huh? Well, the island's not that big, at least. We can give it a quick once-over. And that we will. It really is not that big. Right over here, we will find a sealed hewn stone. This is a hewn stone, right? It's covered in some kind of black miasma, though. We probably can't use it like this. Aye, not with the miasma sealing it. My money says this was the Griegers' handiwork. Got the same evil presence written all over it. Must be their way of spiting us mana users. Spiting us mana users. Yeah, what do we do? Can't we just purify it? Purify it? You mean like we did with Dogi? Suppose it wouldn't hurt to try. Alright, let's give it a go. Sealed hewn stones. Hewn stones developed in miasma cannot be used as they are. Purifying them with mana will clear the miasma away. But isn't this just free? And we get a mana point from it. I guess that's the reason. And now we can refine new types of mana seeds. So now we have access to the plus ones, which require the base ones. So in order to get a sword seal plus, you need 3 sword seals, which you can craft. I usually get into these much later game. So for right now, I probably won't get into these pluses. But we do now have some more lines we can open. Let's go ahead and open this one and this one. We get the new skill, Aura Edge, which we'll go ahead and assign to B. This is perform a horizontal slash bursting with pellucid mana. Decent strength, low break, but has a knockback. And then hop over here, unlock this one, and this one, and finally this one. And we'll get Howl. This will have knockback and a spirited roar that sends enemies flying, but decent strength, but really low break. And now we can assign new ones here. So like for instance, what I probably want to do is actually come up here and remove this, throw another red one on here. I know I said I didn't want to do the strong arm, but for now we'll do this. Increase damage dealt against Grieger enemies. And then we can do I have any level 2 nodes? No. So we'll go ahead and do a luck and a liar seal, which will give us revenge gauge fill rate up and SP cost discount, which isn't bad. Without purchasing any, really solid spot to be at right now.
Should be a good spot to rest.
And with that, let's go ahead and just do a little bit of exploring. Break open this crystal here. And see if there's any... We got some crystals over here. Don't run too far that way, though. Don't want to trigger the event just yet, because there is a chest hiding over here. And I think... Yep, just right back here. We can get a red drop. 3 red drops. Still don't have a use for them just yet. But I think that's pretty much everything on the island. There's not really anything else for us to find. So, run over here. What was that? Humanoid Grieger? Something feels familiar about this one. And here we go. This is a pseudo boss fight. Not like a true boss fight, but it does have... It's not even like a mini boss. It's honestly just like a harder enemy. Kind of like when we were fighting the boars when we first met them. Just block, get the revenge. If I can get the perfect block, ow, we'll get even more revenge. But there we go. Get the shield break. Start going crazy. I want to see how knockback works. Maybe it doesn't work on enemies like this, unfortunately. There we go. There's our perfect block. And that gives us a fully charged revenge gauge. Already at half HP. And we'll just go ahead and use this one more time. Ooh. Yep, recharged its shield, unfortunately. It's like, if you ever get the perfect block, it's just so much better than just... Oh, I didn't get it in time. Because I think she came over to me anyways. But like, if you ever get the perfect block, it's so much more worth doing a duo attack. Simply because you just charged your revenge meter up. But I guess if you're not really getting perfect blocks, you can do, like, regular skills. Honestly, it feels like the regular skills are more useful whenever you have to play as, like, the very few moments you have to do solo, like, areas. But there we go. Level up. Level 17. Thought so. And since someone mixed up in there. Might not look the same, but I bet it's just like Edie. You mean like Dogi? Right. A Grieger that once was a human. Apparently Jord calls them her puppets. Let's just call them Puppet Grieger to keep things simple. Anyway, you know what to do next, right? Yep, we'll purify.
You're that doctor from the Azrad clinic.
Wait, aren't you?
You mean Dr. Azrad?
Dr. Azrad, you're okay.
Oh, Gren.
Why were you on that boat?
That was my fishing boat. You see, after you all went back to the inn that evening, I decided to go out and cast a few nighttime lines.
Huh? But didn't my pods tell you to stay on standby at the clinic? Just couldn't resist again, huh?
Well, yeah, sorry. Anyway, I'd just gotten offshore when I came across this strange black ship. There was this silver-haired woman aboard, and I think she did something to me. That must have been Yurth. Right after that, I felt my body changing somehow, so I locked myself away in my ship's hold. From the symptoms, I thought maybe she'd infected me with some kind of plague.
I see. And while you were locked up in the hold, the ship ran aground.
How long has it been since that night? And what ended up happening with those wolves?
About that.
Adol and the others told Joel about the Grieger and how they attacked Karnak, as well as how the townsfolk had been turned into Grieger, their current whereabouts unknown.
How can that be? Then what about my daughter? Where's Mirabelle?
Mira was with the rest of us in the old shipyard. But then I ran off, and I don't know what happened to her after that. I'm sorry.
We don't know where your doctor friend is either, do we, Adol?
Flair, too? This is terrible. If this was how it was going to turn out, I'd rather have... No.
I haven't given up on them.
I suppose you're right. I'll need to find some way to make myself useful, too. By the way, I've been wondering about this ship. You said it's part of the Balta Sea Force, but you're the only ones manning it? That's right. Just the 5 of us.
And one bird. Our main forces can't leave Balta Island unattended at the moment.
The situation's that bad, then? Karja, would you be willing to let me help out as part of the crew?
Huh?
There's still a lot about all this that I don't quite understand. But even so, I can't just leave things the way they are. Not as Karnak's chief physician, or as a father. In exchange, if at all possible, I only ask that you help my daughter, Mirabelle.
I'm told you tended to anyone who needed it, townsfolk or Norman, without discriminating. We can't afford to go out of our way, but if we run into her during our mission, we'll save her.
That's more than fair. Thank you.
Miss Karja! It can't be. Where'd they even come from?
What's wrong, Easer?
Several enemy vessels approaching at 3 o'clock! It's the Undying fleet!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Why are there so many? Adol, we need to move! Hard to port!
Whoa, was that the hull?
The tyrant!
Enemy artillery fire! Incoming!
Cars bones!
Enemy fleet's closing in! They're fast!
I am called Other Colborn. I request a battle with the two mana users.
A new Greeker?
Let's get him.
Seems that's really our only option here.
So you whelps are Adol and Karja. No hesitation. Good. I will not mince words as Lager does. Let us not delay. To battle!
Got bad news. This is Ogder Colborn, the hubristic general. You can't win. In fact, yep, just let yourself be hit. I actually don't know if you have to hit a certain damage threshold or if you can just lose this fight. I know for a fact it's not winnable. So let's just see what happens if we just let ourselves get wailed on to speed up this fight a little bit. Yep. Oh, this is the unblockable move. Yeah, you just die right here. yeah. So I think even if you got to that wait, really? I thought that's unwinnable. We have to win this? We at least have to get to a certain threshold. I do know it's unwinnable. Maybe we just have to break the shield. I thought when it said unwinnable that it was like, oh, you just lose like a Dark Souls tutorial fight, you know? Nope, clearly not. Clearly we need to at least break the shield. If I had to guess, I would say probably it is just break the shield and we're done. Holy. He honestly does. Whenever I was getting hit there, I was like, he doesn't do that much damage to be an unbeatable fight. Like, you could definitely beat this. Now, he does like, you don't do like any damage to him. But he's also like, he's not just like shredding your HP when you get hit by him. But yeah, he has so much shield. This is definitely a break the shield and the fight ends kind of fight. Cut it out. Another shield break. Ooh, I don't think that was a perfect block. Even though I thought we got it there. But maybe it looked like it was a power attack, but it must not have been. Let me up. These are lightning moves, so I can get paralyzed by this. So I do have to be a little bit careful. So I'll perfect Karja real quick. Perfect block. There we go. Fire and ice. Dude, that was 3,000, and he just shrugged it off. Ow. What an absolute monster. There we go. That's our perfect block. I will... Ooh, survived that. You see, I probably need to heal Adol, but if we play it carefully, we might be able to get away without healing him. Ow. Spam, spam. Yeah, okay. That's the scripted loss right there. Because that was 2,000 damage to us.
I see. You communicate not with words, but through the mana that links you. No mana wielder I have fought across the years has ever possessed such a power.
You fought them before?
And yet,
Damn it!
you are Karja, yes? You've some natural talent. Breathe deep and release the tension from your shoulders. I know not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight truly unfettered.
What do you...
When humans let their emotions lead, their vision narrows, their movements become predictable. Muscular exhaustion and the need to respire are basic limitations of your kind, are they not? Of what effect is a warrior of such physical frailty if they fail to whet their mind as well?
Let's wait and see how things play out.
Why do you hesitate? Adol, interesting. It seems you've overcome significant hardships despite your age. You've some skill with the sword as well. And yet, there is not more to you. I've faced countless foes far stronger than you, each of which I have shown to their graves.
This bastard! He's in another league from Ur than Lager.
There is no shame in defeat. You humans may yet learn and grow. As such, I will grant you another opportunity to defeat me.
Adol! Your neck!
You've 3 months. 3 months to kill me. Should you accomplish that, the Sea Serpent's curse will free you from its grasp. But should you fail this challenge, the Serpent's coils will wind ever tighter around your throat until you perish in agony.
Why would you do this?
Because it is only when faced with death that you humans truly fight. As a Norman, you should understand, knowing their rules of battle, no.
Damn you.
The two of you have only just awakened to this new power of yours. Should you seek to defeat me, you must take it far beyond its current limits. Hone yourselves together, side by side. And Karja, I've especially high hopes for you.
Hold it!
Adol, Karja, grow strong. And once you do, come claim my life.
He said he wants us to grow. But that doesn't mean he'll let us off easy.
If we keep going this way, we'll get pulled into the tyrant!
Let's fight back.
We can't. Worst case scenario, we get hit and the tyrant rips our hull to pieces.
I know not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight truly unfettered.
No way around it. We'll have to leave our fate to the tyrant! Here's hoping we make it. I'm counting on you, Adol.
Well, well. It would seem they've chosen correctly. Other has a bad habit of doing things this way, but at least it'll make for a rousing saga.
That blasted Other, he truly vexes me. But even he won't keep me from that wench. Karja, you will meet your end at the hands of Yurth Dorson. So keep that pretty head of yours attached to your neck in the meanwhile.
So, that jumbo freak Oder put a curse on him.
His neck looks fine now, though. The actual mark has faded, but there's definitely still something afflicting him. We had Dr. Asrad take a look, and it doesn't seem as though it'll impede his day-to-day life or ability to fight. As you might expect, curses are rather outside the realm of the good doctor's expertise.
Guess that means we'll just have to beat that Odir guy down within 3 months. Damn it, wish there was more I could do to help.
I'll just have to get stronger. Aye, we'll have to settle things with those three no matter what. Right now, our priority is getting out of the Tyrant. We've been carried pretty far away by now. Any idea what's up ahead? Ships caught by the Tyrant eventually end up at a place they call the Sailor's Grave.
Well, that's a lovely sounding destination to be barreling towards.
The proper name would be Termina Island. It's located at the center of a massive whirlpool where the Tyrant's various currents converge. They've dragged so many ships there, it's essentially a massive naval cemetery. One slip up and we'll end up its newest residence then, huh?
Oh hey, I see something coming up on the horizon.
Let me have a look. That looks like a whirlpool to me, guys. That's a strange looking island. You don't see the current going in a whirlpool formation? Whoa, what's going on? The flow of the Tyrant shifted. The ship is being pulled straight over that way.
Which means...
Yep. Safe to say we're bound for Termina Island. Don't crash the ship, guys. Please just land it. This is our next big island, Termina Island. Well, here we are. Sure is an awful lot of driftwood. Aye, staggering just how much of it there is. Guess you can think of this place as the Tyrant's belly. Plenty of stuff besides just ship parts floating around, too. Heard plenty of rumors over the years, but never did I think I'd see the place for myself. So, what now? I'd think that'd be obvious with the way things are. If we want to survive, the first step is to make sure we're good on food and water. There could be Grieger here too, so you and I should scout the area ourselves. Miss Karja, could I trouble you to pick up some materials to mend the Sandris with you as you explore the island? Given how much debris is here, it's likely that some of it is intact enough for our repairs. Ah, good call. Okay, Adol, we'll head out as soon as you're ready. And so here we are, our next big island, Termina Island. This is going to be very, very big with a couple different zones to actually explore, but we'll hold off on doing that until the next episode. I will see you guys then.